us, ladies and gentlemen. Quick video broadcast, and then I encourage you, please share this on your platforms. Tomorrow, John Waters and Gemma O'Doherty are bringing a High Court action against the lockdown laws legislation that was brought in here to the Republic of Ireland. I ask citizens, please, to make their way and to attend and show their support. And you are allowed to move around. You are allowed to move around and attend a court hearing, as it is a public gathering and a public court hearing that John and Gemma are doing to defend your rights, to push back on this draconian and this totalitarian power grab. And the law states that you have the legal rights to attend Gemma's High Court. You may attend a court during this lockdown. 1, to fulfill a legal obligation, including attending a court, satisfying bail conditions, or participating in ongoing legal proceedings. To attend a court office where required, initiate emergency legal proceedings, or execute essential legal documents of SI number 121-2020, Health Act 1947, Section 31A, Temporary Restrictions, COVID-19 Regulations 2020. As you personally and your rights are directly affected by this court case, you and your democratic rights are on trial. You are in the court. You are in the dock in court. You are defending yourself and other Irish people who are being illegally and unconstitutionally criminalised by this new law. You may bring legal documentation, notes, and fresh new ideas to assist John and Gemma in their case in the High Court. You are free to attend this court case from any part of Ireland under this law. You may state the above to any Garda who stops you. Let me bring up Tracy's video for you and play Tracy. I'm sure she won't mind. I will have permission to play it. But it's just to boost the signal again on what Tracy asked for. Please just check in and let's listen in to what Tracy has to say.
Hi everyone. I believe we're at a precipice of freedom in Irish society. Never before since the creation of the Irish Free State have we stood to lose so much. I'm talking about freedom of thought and speech, due to the introduction of hate speech laws. Freedom to peacefully protest, due to the introduction of protest exclusion zones. Freedom of assembly, due to the current restrictions on movements arising from COVID-19. The right to bodily integrity, due to the possible introduction of mandatory vaccinations. This list goes on. We can roll back the tide on incursions into our freedoms, but to do this, we must work together. So the purpose of this video is to ask for your help. I want to put together a library of legal advices and legal templates that we can offer to those who need them. I know that between us there is a wealth of untapped knowledge and expertise, and if we work together, we can create a bank of information that will benefit all conservative thinkers in Ireland. I am inundated with requests for legal advice, many of which I cannot answer due to lack of time or lack of expertise. I try to deal with what I consider to be the most pressing questions, but if someone is asking a question, this question is very pressing to them. So if there are any retired, practicing, or trained barristers, solicitors, legal executives, legal secretaries, or law students that can offer their services freely, please contact me. The areas that are most pressing at the moment include: number 1, vaccinations. Can they be made mandatory? Or can a system be created whereby those who refuse a vaccination are effectively reduced to second-class citizens, such as by refusing them access to services such as creches, after-school activities, mass gatherings, public transport, etc. 2, an explanation of fundamental rights under the Irish Constitution. 3, defamation, intimidation and harassment against people who hold conservative views. 4, interference with contractual relations, such as contacting a person's work because you do not agree with their opinions. I personally know several people who have lost their job this way. 5, peaceful protest and exclusion zones. 6, rights around free speech. There are many other items we can add to this list, but the goal is to create a library of information that we can share with conservative political parties or groups. and people who are being victimised for holding views which others disagree with. This information will be presented in explanation papers detailing, for example, the law as it currently stands, including case law, any protections offered under the law, any discussion by government to amend the law, what an amendment to the law might look like, and avenues for legal challenge. I respect that many of you may be engaged in employment, and for this reason may be reluctant to offer your help, either due to time restrictions or due to fear of retaliation. In response to this, I say that I will respect whatever time you can offer. I absolutely appreciate that you are busy, and the only person that will have access to your identity is me, and I will not, under any circumstances, disclose it to any third party without your consent. So if you are concerned about the restrictions being exercised over our freedoms over the past 18 months, and you can assist in any way in creating this legal bank of information, please contact me and please share this video. Thank you.